46 Democratic senators have written to the U.S. Defense Department demanding answers over a deadly strike on a school in southern Iran in Minab city. The questions follow a report that now says that the U.S. may have indeed struck that school after using outdated targeting data. Over 185 largely students died in that attack. The letter was signed by every member of the Senate Democratic caucus except John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. The lawmakers say that Congress must know whether U.S. forces were involved and whether civilian safeguards failed. They want details on the targeting procedures and whether outdated intelligence played a role. The letter asked for answers to a series of questions, including whether U.S. forces conducted those strikes and what steps the military has taken to prevent and mitigate civilian harm in the ongoing war with Iran, and what role artificial intelligence tools have played in this operation. A Reuters report citing two sources said that the investigators are now examining whether the location was incorrectly identified as a military site. One of the sources, who spoke on conditions of anonymity, said that officials responsible for creating targeting packages appear to have used out-of-date intelligence. The second source confirmed that out-of-date intelligence appears to have indeed been used. It is unclear now how old the data ended up being, which was used for the strike, and what, if any, other factors might be responsible for the error. The U.S. military says that it is still reviewing the strike, and earlier it was reported that an ongoing internal U.S. military investigation showed the U.S. forces were likely responsible for the strike. The findings appear to confirm assertions by Tehran, which had produced video footage of the U.S. missile strike and even fragments of U.S.-made missile parts. Despite President Trump's efforts to suggest that Iran had hit the building. The UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, says more than 1,100 children have been killed or have been injured since the latest round of fighting began. The agency warns that schools and civilian areas are increasingly being caught in the conflict.